guess it'll be recorded over there on the live. Hello, hello, hello. It is evening. It is evening. I'm a little teeny tiny bit tired, but I am awake and I'm here and I'm ready for you guys. So we have peace, and we also have a leg up as some of our oracle cards we're going to do for the collective reading today. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited to be here. Let me go ahead and get some other cards out. If you've not been here before, welcome, welcome, welcome. What I normally do is I pull out a couple of cards for the collective reading just to start out. I'll start doing the collective reading, and then as people like individual readings can start making requests, we will do some of those. Now, if you are interested in an individual reading, it's over there on the bulletin to your right. It's on the same side for everybody, right? On your right. And so as we go through, I'll be reading some of these cards. I got Peace, number 23, and Cancer, number 33, which says, acknowledge your feelings, look for physical ways to take care of yourself or someone else. I'm going to read those two first for the collective. And if you're interested in an individual reading, we'll get into how you can do that in a little bit. The details are, of course, on the side. So we'll do Peace first, number 23. Who don't love with me, baby? Okay, so we have number 23 here. Hello, guys. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. Okay, and also, by the way, if 23, 2, 3, or 5 are important numbers for you, that may be a sign that this message is specifically meant for you, okay? So hello, 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 everybody who is coming in. It says, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, our hearts fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Hello, 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 everyone coming in. Relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them, okay? They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who, piece is yours, and it is to be savored. So if you are already with someone, oh, hello, Scotland. No, Scotland, no party. Welcome. So if you are already with a person, I feel like this is someone you are very much aligned with. Oh, hello, other Tiana. How are you? And if you are not with someone yet, there's someone coming in that you are super in line with. Okay, this is one of those situations where you're basically twinning with your partner. I cannot, if I am currently speaking in a language other than English, over on YouTube, it is automatically doing it. But, you know, if it sounds like that's what I naturally do, then awesome. I'm glad that it makes sense and it's working. Cancer is the, oh, I know, Dolly Parton. If the other card I have here, 33, Cancer, acknowledge your feelings, look for physical ways to take care of yourself or somebody else, okay? So there may be feelings that aren't being expressed, okay? So you may already know who this person is. Again, obviously, if you're with this person, then you know exactly who they are. If you're not with this person, it may be that you haven't expressed your feelings with each other, but don't worry too much. You guys look like you have a lot in common. So I'm going to read more about this Cancer, and you could be a Cancer or they could be a Cancer. Or you're just, you know, vibing with that energy right now. Provide nurturing love and support. Acknowledge your feelings. Look for physical ways to care for yourself or someone else, such as a soft blanket, a warm bath, or a cupcake. Thank you, by the way, for the hearts. Ooh, this is just saying that you could be a Cancer. Is that more than one page? There you go. Cancer is a sign of the nurturer. You or a loved one may need a bigger hug, a sweet treat, or a good long cry. If you're feeling crabby, okay, remember that crabs have a hard and outer shell because they are soft and defenseless on the inside. Even if it seems like you'd rather be alone, no, Mildred. Seek out a safe haven in the form of a friend, partner, or family member you can trust and ask for the emotional support you need. Don't worry about making sense or justifying your feelings. Transcend logic and communicate on the level of sentiment. Emotions come from the belly and heart, and they don't need to make sense to the mind. But once you let them flow in, time time, it becomes easier to understand why they are there, okay? Open your heart and soften your heart out of shell. Tune in deeply to yourself. What do you need in order to thrive? Maybe time for a day of pampering or a night of cozying in with a book and a steaming mug of hot chocolate or herbal tea, okay? So getting right within and with yourself before talking to this other person, okay? Because you guys need to express whatever it is you, whatever it is that isn't being communicated currently. But I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I think this is just, we're not necessarily opening up about it. We're being a little quiet. Maybe we need to figure out exactly what we want to say, but Spirit is encouraging you to move forward with that. For those of you who are out there and are interested in an individual reading, the instructions are on the bulletin on the side. So if you want 3 cards, that's the little crown gift. It looks like a little drawn-in crown in the gifting section. If you'd like a longer reading, you can do the live ranking crown that's in there. It looks like the Burger King crown. And you'll get 2 oracle cards as well as 4 of the tarot cards. Hello over there. For those of you who are on YouTube and having discourse right now, I am half Puerto Rican, half Black. Okay, so if you're trying to figure it out, you're probably not going to guess. But no, I don't speak Hindi. That would be cool, but I only speak English. So yeah, so as far as this communication needing to open up, Spirit is saying that we are still at peace, regardless of what may be going on. I do have the 10 of Swords in reverse. You guys may be moving along just fine, but there may also be something that you guys are not communicating with each other and is lingering in the background. I'm seeing that Spirit is saying nip that in the bud. If you don't go ahead and nip that in the bud, it is going to grow. It is going to become a bigger thing. We have the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. It doesn't have to be literal heartbreak, but it can lead to bigger fights, more tension, a lot of things going on because we aren't handling that thing, whatever it is. And it's kind of silly to have that thing going on in the background because we just didn't want to talk about it for so long that it becomes a bigger deal than it actually has to be. Let's keep that from happening. I do see some of your requests for an individual reading. If you could gift the little crown, it looks like a little drawn-in crown. I'm gonna pull some cards for you. And then we also have the 3 of coins, which I think is interesting. You and your person are either in the same group or you share a giant social circle that maybe from a lot of other people you know. There are people who are supporting this connection very heavily. So I would say that you can always connect with your friends and talk to them about this. It won't be gossip. It won't be, just, negativity. I think these people really support what you guys have going on. It can be seen that you guys are very much aligned. So don't be afraid to go to other people and kind of just ask what their opinions are on the matter. Thank you so much, by the way, for the hearts. I love watching them as they kind of float by during the reading. And for you guys, Numa, Jasmine, if you would like an individual reading, just gift the little crown. The little crown looks like a drawn-in crown in the gift section, and I'll pull some cards for you. And if you'd like more, the live ranking crown. It's up to you, whatever your preference is. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to put these cards back that I already read, and I have some other cards I pulled for the collective. Hello, Chelsea. If you would like me to pull some cards for you, could you please gift the little crown? It looks like a little drawn-in crown in the gifting section. I have a leg up, which is number 34. So that's 3, 4, or 7. If those numbers are important to you, that may be a sign. And we have Libra number 41. I love this card. I don't know, I just feel like it's really visually interesting, though I think if I had this particular hat, I might be a little annoyed. 41, establish balance, harmony, and clarity within and around you. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me go ahead and get to number 34. There we go. And it says, receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. You've come to the point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during the next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. So this is all about, thank you so much for the hearts, you guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, you guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. If someone wants to come in and give you help, accept that help. It looks like it's coming from a good place. I'm going to go ahead and read, especially since it's saying interdependence and independence. So a lot of different people are doing a lot of different things in the situation, but they all have a way of doing what they're doing in a good way. For the relationship message, relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence, and it's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust you'll be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given, okay? So I think you have a connection with people that you can really get help pretty much as soon as you need it. You just have to be willing to communicate effectively with these other individuals that are around you. Let me go ahead and go to number 41 because I have Libra. There may be some Libras in the house, or you may be dealing with a Libra, or you may just be in your Libra energy. If number 41, 41, or 5 are important numbers for you, that may be a sign that this reading is specifically for you. So keep that in mind. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Tiffany. I do see your question. If you'd like me to pull some cards for you, could you please gift the little crown in the gift section? It looks like a little drawn in crown, and I'll pull some cards. Libra, establish balance, harmony, and clarity within and around you. Don't declutter your space. Declutter your space and adjust your schedule as needed so you can focus on your priorities, okay? On your priorities. Take steps to change unfair rules and heal unhealthy power dynamics. Pay attention if you or someone you know is that sign, that is Libra. I'm going to go ahead and turn this page. Then get to the rest of your reading. Honestly, assess your daily habits. Are you wasting your precious time and energy on things you don't even care about or like? Do you have a treasured goal? Are you taking steps to manifest that goal? Create structure. Put some time management and strategies to work. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit in my Libran energy. That's what I need to do. You can establish greater harmony by removing clutter from your home and work environment, as well as your vehicle, storage spaces, and anywhere else your belongings reside, okay? This will clear your mind, create a space for the things that you want to experience, and help you focus on the things that matter to you. Please see the bulletin, please gift if you would like a reading, okay, guys? This card also guides you to ask yourself, in your current situation and life experience, are you being fair to yourself and everyone concerned? Quiet your heart, still your mind, and look with clear and impartial eyes at what is before you. Is there a truth you need to speak, okay? Or a difficult conversation you need to have? Have you been taking advantage of someone or allowing someone to take advantage of you? Are you unjustly criticized or someone else? Look from all angles, call upon divine wisdom, and get very clear about what is right. Okay, so we're interacting with somebody else for this help. There may be a situation where someone is taking advantage. Thank you so much for the hearts of somebody else. It doesn't sound like it's intentional. This may just be a simple balance problem, and Spirit is encouraging you to take care of it before it becomes a bigger issue, okay? So we don't want resentment in the friendship. We don't want people to have issues getting along and butting heads when we're trying to help each other towards a common goal. So let's go ahead and grab some cards, some tarot cards for this message. We have the Devil in reverse as the first card. 400 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see what else we have going on in here. There we go. We have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Knight of Coins also in reverse. So I'm seeing that there may be someone that you are connected with, some issues, something that you're connected with this person who was very toxic, but you're letting that go. You're cutting that off. You're like, I don't need that bad juju. I don't want that negative energy in our life. And so we're disconnecting from it. That is a way to help yourself. That is a way to boost things. That is a way to separate yourself from negativity, you guys, okay? Sometimes it's not building. Sometimes it's moving away from something that isn't serving you. I did see that question come by just now. If you would like an individual reading please gift the little crown if you want three cards, sorry, and the live ranking crown if you would like more, and some oracle cards as well. The Fool in reverse, so we're not going anywhere. So you're not abandoning your goal. You're not doing anything different. You're just making sure that the people who are with you, who are aligned with you, are with you. And the people who are not so aligned, who aren't really at their best as far as what you're trying to do, can move along. We also have the Knight of Coins in reverse. So you may need help with getting this off your feet because it is getting in the way of your money, of your bag, and the things you can earn. Make sure that you're a little bit more pushy maybe, and making sure the things that are aligned with you stay with you, and you're not keeping things that aren't interesting to you away. Keep those things away. Oh, thank you, Tariq. Over on YouTube, by the way. So if you are not aware, if you haven't been here, you just hopped in, I do have the live going. Thank you so much. Both on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so if you see me doing a lot of this, the card is just rotating across the screen. I do have 2 lives going, and sometimes you can't see it. Most of the time you can't see it on both screens. I'm not entirely sure how to fix that, so I just move the cards around so to make sure everyone sees that. I actually don't know if it's anything I can actually fix, but yeah, so we have the orbiting cards, but there's a reason for it. Ooh, let's see. A Change in the Wind is the card that basically flipped into my hand. It's number 12, so if 1, 2, or 3 or 12 are important numbers for you, that may be a sign. A Change in the Wind. One of 2 cards that look like this in this oracle deck. It's so interesting because they kind of split the Tower card into multiple cards. That's why the zebra is kind of wearing, well, I don't know if it's why, but I would like to think it's why the zebra is wearing a tower on its back. But let's go ahead and see what that card says. Again, guys, if you would like an individual reading, I know some of you are putting in questions in the comment section. That's exactly where they belong, but I would like for you to gift the little crown before, at least little crown. You can also do the live ranking if you want more cards, but at least a little crown before I pull any tarot cards for anybody. A change in the wind. A sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction in which the winds blow, okay? So you may already be feeling like something is a little off, something isn't quite where you would like it to be. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, okay, guys? To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra stripes, right? Yet nothing in the human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing that guaranteed is change. Now is a time for transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay with the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, sky the seed, and nurse the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. So you may already, thank you. You may already feel like something is amiss. You may already feel like there's something odd in your field, in whether that's career, home life, whatever. The best way to kind of confront that if people aren't being clear is to know that nothing stays forever, everything changes, and there's usually something we can learn from that. Hello. If you like an individual reading, please gift at least the little crown if you are over on TikTok. Relationship message. Relationships go through periods where the partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh on you again. This too shall pass. Thank you so much for the follow, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get another oracle card from the other deck about this change in the wind. It may be a temporary pause. It does not have to be a complete end to a relationship, but there is some sort of spacing that is happening. Okay, so I'm feeling this card. I got 2 cards out, but I'm going to read this one. It says, Scorpio, be fearlessly intense, embrace the shadow, and stare into the void, and your world will positively transform, okay? 49. So if 4, 9, or 49 are important numbers for you, that may be a sign, okay? So what exactly do we have coming in? You could be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. or you may just be in your Scorpio energy. Hello. I do not mind, but I do only do the readings for a gift. So if you would like me to pull some cards, please gift the little crown. That is the lowest tier I have for my readings. Thank you so much. And if you are over on YouTube, I currently cannot do individual readings at this time, but I would love for you to watch a long form video, for you to subscribe. These are really easy ways to help me to become monetized on both platforms. And then I, of course, can do individual readings on there. Hello. Oh, happy birthday. So just if you're interested in seeing me become live on both platforms, feel free to watch some long forms or subscribe, or both. So Scorpio, be fiercely intense, go deep, embrace the shadow, and stare into the void, and your world will positively transform. The mystery of existence is vast and unsolvable. While all lives contain beauty and joy, they... One moment. They also contain suffering and sorrow. If you can acknowledge the full spectrum, you will tap into vast power. This power will allow you to go deep into personal healing, connection with others, and creative accomplishment. Okay, guys? Scorpio's natural desire to go beyond the surface can sometimes feel lonely, as no one wants to go there with you, and consequently, no one really gets or sees you. This card may indicate that you feel this way now. If this is the case, know that there are others who would like to know your innermost feelings and thoughts, but you can't know them unless you endure the inevitable awkwardness and discomfort of establishing new and deeper relationships. Small talk and shallow conversations are some of the homework of first being in contact with others. Be patient, and eventually you will discover and establish the relationships that are for you. Okay, so you may be someone who's an old soul. You may like having really deep conversations. You may like talking about things in a way that not everyone can follow, and so you have your established people. Spirit is encouraging you, especially if you're someone who's like, I don't like to meet new people, it's so hard, to kind of grin and bear it, at least temporarily, at least in certain areas, so that you can kind of build that muscle, because the way you get to those people that you can talk in depth with is, of course, you build up with those more surface level conversations. Hello. I see your individual questions. If you could gift the little crown, that is how I do my individual readings. Also, I will only be on here for so long, you guys. It's a little late. I'm getting a little tired. But if you would like an individual reading before I go, please gift either the little crown or the live ranking crown. Thank you so much. I just got these. I just was in England and I got these from Vivian Westwood. Also, if you would like me to send you a video, a 3-minute video where I do a reading just for you, you can keep it. I'll DM you the 3-minute video of me actually doing the cards, pulling them myself. Do the crystal crown. It's up to you. I just started offering that, and I can send you that video as soon as the live is over. So I have the King of Coins as the first card for the collective reading. So I do feel like you have this sector in order. Even if there's some other business venture you want to do, there's something else that you were interested in work-wise, there's some project you want to start, I feel like you're starting from a good place. Trust that. Don't get too complacent. Sometimes we get complacent, and that's fine for a little bit to just kind of like hang out, but after a certain point, it will get very boring. You want to move on. You want to do other things. And starting that now, just being curious, starting things slow is a great place to be in. Again, if you would like for me to pull some cards for you, please gift at least the little crown emoji first. With the Five of Swords, there may be some bickering, there may be some hardcore arguing here, and not everybody wants you to move forward, or they think what you're doing is not the best thing to do. Follow your heart, especially if you are in a good place financially. You will be able to move forward and really give it a chance and see where it can go. We also have King of Cups in reverse. Okay, King of Cups in reverse. You may be feeling uneasy about starting this new venture. You might be a little bit unsure. Do not let that stop you. Sometimes you're just unsure. Sometimes you don't know exactly where things are going to go. That does not mean that you shouldn't do it. That just means that you need to start doing it on a smaller scale. Make some plans, schedule things out, see how you would be able to do things in a way that would make you comfortable. Okay, you guys, I have a little bit of time left, Then I'll probably pause and take a break and maybe come back in a little bit. If you would like an individual reading, please let me know by gifting the little crown, okay? Ooh, we have a deep knowing at the bottom. I love that. Let's go ahead and read that as our last oracle card for you guys for now. And it says 43 deep knowings with 4, 3, or 7 are important cards for you, or sorry, numbers for you that may be a sign. Let's see what it says. Oh, thank you, Philip. That's so nice of you. Okay, here we go. And it says intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity, you guys. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source consciousness that you are part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's reflecting that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys. To access their inner guidance, know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given the information that may make no sense whatsoever to logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogues of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Okay, so good things are coming in. Good things are coming in. Keep an open mind and those things will come to you. You have the intuition and the natural instinct to find these opportunities. Hello, people who are coming in. I'm only going to be live for a little bit longer. I may come in a couple of minutes, but that just depends on if I see some requests for live readings. So I just wanted to say hello, it's me. If you haven't been here before, I don't do free readings. I'm so sorry, but if you would like to gift the little crown, I'll pull some cards for you. If you are like the readings I'm doing here, please subscribe or follow either here or on YouTube. I do record these, so they will be recorded on YouTube in case you want to catch up and see what else is going on. Unfiltered, please gift the little crown. It looks like a drawn on crown if you would like for me to do another reading for you. Yeah, and I also have long form videos on my long YouTube channel as well. So it's up to you, whatever you'd like to see. And thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time in the Empress Discord. Bye.